Heyo, it's Kathy, the plant-based lady. Hi, I am so happy to be back. Super stoked. Today we are making not red meat burgers, but we're making red bean burgers, yo. Check it out. So what I did was, stick with me, right? Hang out with me, right, until the end. And at the end of this video, I am going to be sharing with you how um, I'm going to tell you just how I can tell you what a whole food plant based diet is really about. Okay. So that's pretty exciting. I got some pretty big things in store for you. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and ding that thing, subscribe, and come hang out with us on a regular basis. I love you so much. And if you're returning, I love you. I'm hugging you, and I thank you again and again. Thank you so much for supporting me. You know, I'm an RN and I work nights, and I work night shift, and then I also do this during the day. And I am trying to get this scene off the ground, this business off the ground, so that I can share all the benefits, all the information about the benefits, the awesome benefits that practicing a whole food plant-based diet can have on each and every one of our amazing bodies. I love you. So if you get a chance, please share this video. I'm hugging you. You'd really be helping a sister out. And together we'll make it, right? Let's change the friggin' world, right? So I have some red beans. So you can either use canned beans if you want. This might be like maybe a couple of cans, 2-3 cans, whatever. Probably more like maybe a couple of cans, 2.5 cans of red beans. I cooked them in my handy dandy instant pot. What? Love my instant pot. If you are interested in grabbing yourself an instant pot, if you don't have one, I highly recommend one. My instant pot is life when it comes to my beans. Seriously, the difference between canned beans and homemade cooked beans, if you will, is like night and day. They're just the quality of the food is just like through the roof. But I've also used canned beans also, and shit comes out just as good. I love you. So anyway, red kidney beans, I got these at Whole Foods, right? So this is about a pound, right? This is about a pound of red kidney beans. So I went ahead and I cooked those in my instant pot, and I think I have like maybe a couple of cups of red kidney beans. This wasn't the whole yield. When you cook them in an instant pot, and you cook a pound of them in an instant pot, you end up with a shit ton. So really cool, right? So yeah, so maybe a couple of cups in there, which would probably be equal to a couple of cans ish. And then so that was that. And then what I did was I took some chopped kale, right? I think I got this at Whole Foods too. Chopped kale, and then I like this one because it's washed and ready to use. I'm all about the ease of use, right? Shit, yeah. Ain't nobody got time for nonsense, right? So yeah, so I went ahead and I put these in my food processor, right? And I just chopped the shit out of it, in my food processor. I just chopped the crap, pulverized that shit totally and completely, right? So it's like kind of just like there you go, baby, just like that. What? Bam, boom. And then I went ahead and I did the same thing with carrots, right? So I got myself some shredded carrots at Whole Foods, and I went ahead and pulverized the shit out of those too. So those come out just like so, right? Pulverize the crap out of them, right? So that's what I did. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go ahead. Here's my food processor that I super duper love. If y'all don't know, I'm hugging you. My friggin' food processor is life to me. This food processor has a built-in scraper, and I freaking love it because you don't have to pause and scrape the shit down, you don't have to do any of those things, you just keep on going, baby. Keep on going. Yes. All right, so I'm just gonna put these red beans in the food processor. And you know what? You can mash this shit up with your hands in just a bowl, right? Whatever you want to do, baby. Mash it up with your hands in a bowl. But personally, I've tried that before, and I don't dig like the whole bean, like not whole bean, but like the large fragments of beans that are in my burgers. I don't like that. So I'm like very particular. So I'm gonna go ahead. Whoops. I'm gonna go ahead, honey. Make sure this is on really good. Put that on. Bam. Yeah, just a little dab will do ya. Let me scrape it down. So see, I just want to show you, honey, what this looks like. So it's just a little bit. See, comes out nice and squishy, right? I mean, probably the same type of texture, maybe a little bit more mashed up in the food processor like this than it would probably be if you mashed it with your hands. So now I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, and then oats, right? So a lot of people will put just like a little bit of whole rolled oats in there. I got this at online. I got this on Amazon. I like it because it says gluten-free, and gluten gives me a frigging headache from hell. Yeah. So I stay away from gluten, right? So this shit is awesome. I love Anthony's rolled oats. It's organic rolled oats, old-fashioned whole grain. It says gluten-free right on the freaking bag, man. So that's what I kind of like to grab. And I use my food processor to turn it into this. So it's just like a flour, oat flour. So that's kind of what I do with that. Now I'm just going to add the oat flour to this mix, right? A little bit of oat flour. Put that on. Mix it up. Woo! Yes. Yes. And it's coming out like really sticky. Nice and sticky. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to put some of this kale in there, right? Put some of that kale in there, baby. I'm all about, oops. Don't judge me. I'm all about the nutrient value, right? Let's kick it up a notch. Let's get crazy, right? Put some nice kale in there. Hell yeah. Making a huge mess in my kitchen, but I don't care. You know why I don't care? Because it's my house, yo. Okay. See? Mashing it all up together. I'm hugging you. Look at this. Oh, yeah. Whoop, whoop. So now I'm going to go ahead. Sorry, I think I just threw some kale at you. I'm going to put some carrots in there. Oh, yeah. Just throw it in. Just throw it in. Just throw that shit in there, right? Hell yeah. Pump it up. Love my food processor. It makes life so much easier for me, honestly. I'm just gonna, mash it down a little bit. Mash it, mash it, mash it, baby. Mash it, mash it, mash it. Hell yeah. I'm gonna add a little bit more beans in there, okay? Yeah. A little bit more beans, a little bit of water, right? I'm putting like another half a cup of beans in there. You know, put another cup. You know why? Because I like to make a shit ton of food. I'm gonna make these burgers and I am gonna freeze them. I'm just gonna add a little bit of water. Don't judge me. It's my water. A little bit of water, darling. Yep. Just to get those oats, that oat flour to get nice and sticky, baby. Okay. Put the cover back on. I'm so excited because I love these. They come out so freaking good, these burgers. Come out so good. Yes. All right. So now I clean up my mess a little. All right. So I got this stuff. I scored this, okay, at Whole Foods. It's Umami, right? Oh, yes. It's awesome. I'm going to put that in the mix. Little dab will do ya. Yes. Little dab will do ya. Give it some pop. You know what I mean? It's a nice pop. I'm just going to put it in there a little bit more. Oh, it smells so good. Holy shit. It smells so good. I'm going to put a little bit more in there. Yes. Don't be shy. Listen, put as much of that shit as you want, right? It's your house, baby. It's your house. All right, so what you might have seen me do, I have a griddle over here. And so what I'll do is I'll put a link to the griddle in the description below too. I frigging love my griddle because I can cook a lot of shit at the same time and get on with my life. Get it done, get on with my life, right? Get in, get out, baby. Get in and get out, okay? All right, baby. Oh, this smells like heaven. Holy shit. This smells so good. All right. Oh, yeah. All right, sweetie. So the griddle is heating up. Okay. I'm going to take this and I am going to just take this, take it out, put it in my sink, put it in my sink, put this stuff down below. Got this, put that over there, put that over there. We don't need any of this stuff, am I right? All right, let's clean this place up. All right, baby. So I just want you to have a nice clear view. Okay. Nice clear view, baby. All right, so here's my sponge. Let's clean this up. Okay, so now I'm gonna move this over, honey. Whoops. Don't try that at home. I'm gonna move this over. I'm gonna move the griddle. I'm gonna bring the griddle over here. And let me grab some of these. Bring this over here like this, right? This griddle is awesome, okay? Griddle is phenomenal. So see how that texture came out, honey? It's like we can make little balls out of it, okay? And make nice burgers. Yes. And I also wanted to show you one more thing. So as far as, that's heating up nicely. So I got these at Whole Foods too. I have a gluten sensitivity. So if you have a gluten sensitivity, let me know. Let me know in the comments below how many of you have a gluten sensitivity. I'm not the only one, right? I got this, I found these. They don't have any oil in them. And I got them at Whole Foods. They don't have any oil in them. And I use them as bagels. with my green olive cream cheese, vegan cream cheese spread that I make. Personally, I love it so much. You can find that recipe in the stuffed celery video. Okay, but anyway, these are gluten-free. They're sourdough. I think these ones are sour. Yeah, yes, it's French sourdough. They're freaking delicious. When you toast them, they come out amazing, amazing, soft, gooey, crunchy on the outside, freaking slamming. So that's what I use for hamburger buns. Okay. Yeah. All right. So this is really, really hot. It's working out really nice. And I'm going to turn it down just a little. That will do me. Right? All right, baby. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take these blades out. You know what I'm talking about? Take these blades out. Can you see me, honey? Here. There you go. Take the blades out. Don't burn myself. Okay. Put those over here. So now what I'm going to do, what I usually like to do is I'll fill like a half a cup, because I like my burgers like the same size, right? So, I mean, it doesn't even have to be like a half a cup, right? It can be whatever size you want it to be, baby. It's your house, okay? So like a half a cup. You know what? I think I'm going to use like a quarter cup actually, right? Use like a quarter cup, honey. This is a quarter cup. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to take this. Watch. Oops. So about a quarter cup, right? I'll take it and just like, so what you want to do, give me a plate, is, so I have a plate. What you want to do, honey, is you want to make them so that they're round, right? I mean, you already know this. I don't mean to disrespect you. All right, and just pat it, right? Pat it till it's nice and flat a little bit. And I don't really like to use a lot of oats. I don't like to use the whole oats because I don't want an oatmeal burger. I want a bean burger, right? So you put it on the plate like this, right? And the longer that you let it rest, right? The longer you let it rest, honey, the better it's going to hold its shape, okay? So we'll put that there to rest, and we'll just make a bunch of these, right? Make a bunch of them, honey. All about the same, okay? All about the same size, honey. A little circle, a little ball, whoop, whoop. Pat it down, right? Pat it down. And you make them as big or as small or as flat or as puffy, whatever, as you want to, honey. It's your house. Oops. It's your house, okay? Yeah, baby. All right. Okay. There we go. And let those rest for a couple of minutes. Okay, and let them hold their shape. And I am gonna hi. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna make some more. I'm gonna let them rest, and then you and I are gonna rock the scene with this griddle, okay? Okay. All right, so I have made a bunch of these patties, see? And I just wanna show you again, before we put them on the griddle, I wanna show you again the special technique on how to really pat it out. You know what I mean? So you see how I did that? I spooned some into the little measuring cup, and you make them whatever size you want to make them, baby. It's your house, okay? So I just put them in the measuring cup, whatever. All right, and then I'll just go like this. Roll it out real good, like a fancy little ball. Woo woo. And then you just kind of hold it in your palm like that, and just like with your other hand, right? Oops. Show it who's boss. And you want to be gentle, right? When you're like kind of finagling with it, okay? Just be gentle. Just make it a patty, yo. Okay, and I'm going to put this one on the plate just like the other ones to let it rest, because the longer that we let it rest, the better it's going to keep its form. Okay, I love you. All right, so I'm going to put this one over here. So now let's rock. Okay, can you see what I'm doing, baby? There you go, sweetie. Okay, so we're going to put these on the griddle. Let's get rid of that. Okay, baby. So here we go. All right, real gentle. Okay. Oh, move this back or forward a little bit. There we go. One. There we go, baby. I love my griddle. My griddle is friggin' dope. Okay, and I can make a whole bunch of them. Whole bunch of them. Slam that shit out. Right? Let's take. But look at how many I am making. Okay. All right. Yeah. I'm gonna make a bunch of them. These ones. Some of them have rested a little bit longer than the others. So I'm taking the ones. I'm gonna choose the ones that have been resting the longest. Okay. This one, nice and rested, right? Put them on there, baby. Hell yeah. Oh, so good. You can smell that umami. Umami. Okay. Yes. Hail to the yeah. Yes, bean burgers. Red bean burgers. Not red beef. None of that shit, huh? It's all about living our best life. Right, baby? All about living our best life. Look at how many burgers I'm cooking at the same time. Right? Slam this shit. Get it done, right? Get it done. Oops, these ones, I might have mashed those into the plate a little bit more than I meant to. There, look. Here we go, baby. See? Hell yeah. And let those cook. Turn that heat up a little bit more, honey. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And you know what you could do too? Yeah. You know what you could do? What else could you do? Right? Right? What else could you do? What else would you do, baby, with your red bean burgers? Right? What should we call these? I feel like we should call them Boston red bean burgers. Red bean Boston burgers? If you have any ideas, throw them in the comments. Let me know I'm not alone. Okay? All right. Ooh, you know what we could do? I have some nutritional yeast here, right? I just put it in this little shaker bottle. Right? I like that nutritional yeast because it's non-fortified. Non-fortified. No artificial shit in my food. Right, honey? Just sprinkle it all on top. Woo, woo. Hell yeah. Oh, it smells so good. So now while these are cooking, I am going to toast. Can you see this, baby? I'm going to toast my buns. Okay? Throw them in the sink. Yep. While that's cooking, baby, I'm going to make my bun. Yes. Oh, check that out. Hell yeah. Can you see that? Oh, yeah. Yeah, and you can freeze these, you know, whatever you don't use, right? Like you think I'm going to eat all of this today? I might. Don't judge me though, right? Don't judge me, shit. Anybody that knows me knows I love food. Love, love, love food. Love food. All right. Oops. Ooh, that popped up a little faster than I thought. It's not done. here? Not understanding what's going on in Dodge, baby. Okay, let's see. Let's see. All right, yay. I don't know what happened in Dodge over here, but all right. Yes, we're gonna toast our hamburg bun. Right? Let's flip this over. Flip some of these over, right? Yes, delicious. Oh, if you could smell these, you're gonna make them. You're gonna make them, right, baby? Oh, you know what? I think my plug, I don't know, my circuit breaker, I don't know what the hell's going on in Dodge. But this is the griddle's still working, you know? So I'm happy about that. Hell to the yeah. Let me see. Oh yeah. Here, let me take this. Fix it, fix it, fix it. Right? Yeah, it keeps like stopping us for some reason. So let's plug the toaster. Hey, it's all about being real in my house, okay? Let's plug the toaster over here, baby. Okay? Bam. All right. Yes. These look phenomenal. Oh, and they smell so good too. They smell so good. So good. So that's pretty much all there is to it, you know? These ones are going to cook a little bit more. You got your kale. You got your red beans, right? You got your kale, you got your red beans, you got your carrots. What else could we throw in there, right? Onions, maybe, right? Bell peppers, what do you think? What do you think, honey? All right, so that's toasting. Super excited about this. Super stoked. So I'll have what? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 burgers that I can just take out of the freezer or take out of the fridge. These will keep in the fridge too, like forever. Not like meat. Not like meat, like it doesn't go bad like in a few days. No, this will keep for like at least a week. I love you. Yes, because it's all plants, right? All plants. All right, baby. So, oops, it's over here now. All right, sweetie. So here is, oh my, yes, check this out. Oh my goodness, look at this, honey. You have to see this. Like, 2 things about me. I don't lie and I don't exaggerate. So if I tell you something, look at this. Look at this bun. Look at it, squishy. Oh, it's so squishy and so just, look at this. It's amazing, okay? So now, yeah, let me just grab this one, okay? Because that's the first one we put on there, right? So actually, you know what? Stand by. So I have some mustard and relish, right? And some spinach leaves, right? And I'm going to throw that on there. Yes, please. So, yes, check this out, right? Oh, hell yeah. So I have some mustard. Which way did she go? I have some mustard. I want to show you. I'm so excited. Let's get rid of this shit. Right? Let's get rid of this shit, baby. Look, I just threw the top over there. That ain't right. That ain't right. Move this over, honey. Okay. Move this up. There we go. It's a cool thing about a griddle is you can just move that shit wherever the hell you want to move it. See? And I got this. Okay. I got some mustard. Oops. I should have shook it first. Mustard. Right. Relish. Relish. A little bit of relish. And this, I just got this relish. Come on. You know what I mean? It's just relish. And I got this relish. Throw that on there. Right. And some spinach leaves. Throw that on there, honey. And then I'm going to just throw some more mustard on the tippity top there. Right? See? See? I'm so excited. Right? Just pop that on there. You got yourself a burger, baby. hail to the year. Yeah, it's so good. Mm. Mm. Oh, good. And you can make it fatter, bigger, whatever, right? Make it whatever size you want to make it, baby. What would you put on your burger? Let me know in the comments below. So, yeah, so I told you that I was going to be sharing. Let me turn this down a little bit. I told you that I was going to be sharing with you. Let me bring you up a little, honey. I told you that I was going to be sharing with you how I want to share with you. I have created a webinar, and in my webinar, I go into great detail exactly what a whole food plant-based diet is, what it really is. Okay, so I'm going to be putting the link in the description below if you want to check that out, right? And yeah, and I also have created a 21-day whole food plant-based challenge. If you're interested in rocking that scene, I have created the recipes, meal plans for 21 days, broken up into 3 weeks. So the recipes, meal plans, right? Recipes, meal plans, and shopping lists. All done for you, baby. That's right. So if you're interested in that, let me know in the comments below, okay? And I'll get you the information, okay, and how you can rock that scene. But I love you, and I'm going to be back later. I can't wait, because we're going to be rocking the scene, and we're going to be making some macaroni and cheese, babe. Oh, hell yeah. So again, thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me again. I love you so much, and I have so much fun with you. Thank you so much. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Come and join us on a regular basis. I'm hugging you so much. We're having a blast, and together we'll make it. Let's be part of the change that this world needs to see, right? When it comes to turning heart disease, kicking heart disease's ass, and abolishing diabetes, and freaking kicking autoimmune disease and pain's ass, right? With the help of practicing a whole food plant-based diet. Let's share this information with our people that we love. Share this video with some of your people. I love you so much, and I cannot wait to be back later on. Okay, I love you so much. To be continued.